Hi Scentsy fans, it's Sarah from Scentsy with Sarah Lynn. I'm bringing you another episode of Scent Scores. I apologize for my absence lately. Actually, I think I had a couple videos in queue or scheduled, thank goodness, because my YouTube channel would have been pretty boring over the past weekend. I had family arrive from Toronto on Friday, and I was taking my oldest daughter dress shopping for her prom coming up in June. We were getting an early head start. It was just nice because Mimi was here and she was going to babysit the baby, so my oldest daughter and I could go in peace and quiet. The world is paved with good intentions. She was babysitting for me and then thought she'd do some laundry for me and went to hang our sheets out on the line. And Lux got out the door and was gone. I don't know if you guys have seen in any of my videos my cat walking around. I do have a 4-year-old male hairless Sphinx. So we live in rural southern Ontario, which is might as well just be coyote country. And it's dang cold here. Cold, rainy, terrible winds. So it was 48 hours of sheer terror. So I was not sleeping day and night out searching for this cat. I apologize to anybody who has sent me messages that I haven't got back to answering yet. The only time I was really online was to post these urgent cries and requests like, hello, help me, my cat is gone, share this picture from here to Timbuktu, I need to get my cat back. And then I was offline for the entire weekend searching for Lux. So the little bugger is home, safe and sound. My house is a disaster. My world pretty much fell apart for 48 hours. Didn't realize how much I loved that skinny little bugger until he disappeared. And he's grounded forever. So now I can get back to my normal world. So I apologize if I haven't been making any current videos, but we're going to jump right back in it, and I'm going to hopefully get these uploaded and scheduled over the next couple days. So for this episode of Scent Scores, I decided to do baked apple pie, and I've had to actually do this a couple times because with Lux missing, I wasn't being very observant of what my home fragrance was doing, obviously. Okay, admittedly, I was never into it. Like, I don't eat apple pie, so I think warm, mushy, slimy apples is disgusting, but to each their own. I'd never ordered this before because I just think, to me, this would be like the dictionary picture of boring home fragrance, in my personal opinion. Lisa Roberry's channel has talked about it before, and so I thought, you know what, she's usually, her recommendations are pretty bang on. And it is a good scent. To me, I wouldn't order it. I don't really, I smell primarily cinnamon. Just mostly cinnamon. This could be called cinnamon pie instead of baked apple pie. Is it repulsive? No. It smells good. Just wouldn't be my top pick. Out of everything that Scentsy has to offer, this definitely wouldn't be my top pick, but it wasn't horrible. So Scentsy says, flaky crust, apples and spices combined in a strong scent. I beg to differ. It's not a strong scent. It's a strong cinnamon scent, but I didn't get any flaky pie crust. And the top note is definitely cinnamon and maybe a teeny tiny bit of apples. Cold sniff is good. Cinnamon, boring, but it's good. Warming it did get a little bit better. It took about 35 to 40 minutes before I could detect it in the room. Like, the cube was fully melted and I still didn't smell anything. So it took about 35, 40 minutes before I could smell it. And even at its strongest, I didn't really get that apple note. It was primarily cinnamon, and it only got about an 8.5-foot throw. So that was a little disappointing. It is what I'm going to coin as one of those peekaboo scents, though. Like, just when you think the scent is gone, and you could probably let that wax harden and take it out of your warmer, I leave the room and I come back and I'm like, oh, there it is again. So on fragrance, I would give it a 4 out of 10 because I don't detect any flaky pie crust and the apple is very minimal. It's mostly cinnamon and not like the scent notes say. It's not a strong cinnamon. It's a mediocre cinnamon, which is good because I mean, there's tons of people who love cinnamon home fragrance and that's cool, but it's not a knock you off your face cinnamon either. So this might be up your alley. If you like light, mellow cinnamon scent, you might love this. But if you're looking for flaky crust apple pie, this was a flop. So I give it about a 4 out of 10 on fragrance. I think maybe it would make a good mixer. I'll get into that in a minute. And then on the performance, because it didn't really have a good throw to it, and I was hopeful that maybe warming you would get more of that apple note or more of the bakery note, but I still continually got cinnamon. I will give it a 5 out of 10 on performance just because the throw is weak, but I do like it when there's that peekaboo scent, you know. I did take this out at the 10th hour because that peekaboo scent wasn't returning. So 10 hours, minimal throw, and not the blend that I was hoping for. I was really hoping for that rich apple bakery note to come out, and it never did. So do I think I'll purchase this one again? Probably not. If you have baked apple pie sitting around at home, maybe try it up as a mixer. I haven't warmed this in the same warmer as anything else, but last night when I was waiting for this peekaboo scent to be over and done with so I could take it out of the warmer, I wasn't getting the throw that I liked. So I put pumpkin cinnamon swirl, you guys all know how much I love that, in the warmer on the other side of the room, and these two together, amazing. It was so complimentary to one another because you do have the cinnamon in this, but pumpkin cinnamon swirl is straight up deliciousness. So you can either put them in a warmer together, mix it up with something else to give this a little bit more oomph, excitement, because all on its own, it's just a mediocre cinnamon scent. Pumpkin cinnamon swirl definitely gave it the kick that it needed so I could enjoy the last couple hours of this. Yeah, so unfortunately it's a bit of a flop for me and I won't be purchasing baked apple pie again, but I'm open to the idea of mixing the remainder of the cubes I have left. So if you've ever mixed baked apple pie, comment down below. Let me know what I can mix this up with because I want to love it as always, but just not there yet. If you like this episode of Scent Scores, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell above for future notifications. And now that my life isn't such chaos, I look forward to bringing you more videos coming soon. Bye.